Panic doesn't start because your body is weak. It starts because your brain couldn't handle a moment and never finished processing it. It may feel like panic came out of nowhere, but the truth is it started long before. Let me show you how. The root of panic. Your first panic didn't come from a disease. It came from a moment that felt too big, too emotional, or too sudden. The brain didn't finish it. It froze. And now, your body remembers what your mind buried. Maybe you were alone. Maybe you stayed silent. Maybe you didn't even realize. That moment rewired your brain. Let's look at some real stories where panic begins. Loss of someone you loved. A friend, a family member, someone close. Maybe they passed away suddenly. Or maybe you just heard about someone dying young. The brain whispers, if they can go like that, oh, maybe I will too. That thought becomes a seed of fear. Hospital, surgery, or healthcare. You went in for a checkup, or had a surgery like appendix removal, or saw someone in the ICU. You recovered, but your brain didn't. Because that moment said, you're not safe. Breakup or love failure. You gave your heart, but it ended with silence, betrayal, or shock. Now your brain believes, I can't handle this pain, I might collapse. One night, that pain turns into panic, gambling loss, financial shock. You lost a huge amount. You regret it. You hide it. The brain says, you're finished. You've ruined your life. Even when money is okay, again, the panic remains. Academic failure, job pressure. You failed an exam. You got scolded at work. You felt humiliated, helpless, and cornered. Now every small challenge feels like a threat. Arguments and verbal fights. Someone shouted. Someone blamed you. You held back tears, held your breath. The brain said, this is not safe. Even if it ends, the alarm stays. Overthinking at night, you're lying in bed. It's silent. Suddenly a thought hits. What if I die in my sleep? Your chest tightens. You check your breath. And the first wave hits. That was your first panic. The inner shift. Thought, panic. Here's the truth behind the fear. A scary thought hits. What if something is wrong? Imagination runs wild. Worst-case images flood in. Your body starts to feel strange. Breath changes, chest tightens. You check it. Is this serious? Your brain sees your fear and says, yes, this is danger. Cortisol plus adrenaline flood your system. Panic explodes. You feel like you're dying, but you're not. You're just remembering a moment your brain never closed. Normal brain versus panic brain. Let's make it simple. A normal brain sees a thought, checks the body, feels safe, moves on. It knows how to turn the page. But a panic brain sees a thought, imagines the worst, misreads body signals, confirms danger, adds more fear, even if nothing is wrong. The panic brain creates a full emergency response for a false alarm. A normal brain says, it's okay. A panic brain says, what if it's not? And that what if is enough to start the storm. Body sensations that fool you. You feel dizzy? The brain says stroke. Do you feel gas pain? It says heart attack. You feel shaky? It says losing control. The truth? Your body is just responding to fear chemicals. Nothing is happening, except a memory loop. Why people stay silent. And yet, most people don't talk about it. They smile in public. They hide the fear. Because society says it's just in your head. But inside, you're surviving a war nobody sees. Final truth, panic starts from a memory, not from the present. It's not fear. It's not weakness. It's a moment your brain couldn't finish, stuck on repeat. And if we don't understand it, we try to escape it. That escape becomes addiction, to distraction, to scroll, to alcohol, to anything that numbs the fear. You were not born broken. You were just overwhelmed and stayed silent. You're not overreacting. You're overstimulated. And your nervous system is still trying to protect you. Your body doesn't need healing. Your memory needs rewriting. Let's rewrite it now. Together. This is Namaste Soul. And you are not alone anymore.